Namaste, everyone. Welcome to today's yoga session. Let's all start today's class by sitting comfortably on a mat, either in Sukhasana or Vajrasana. Let's take few moments to bring our awareness within ourselves, observing our natural breath, avoiding all the distractions. Let's join our hands at the heart center. Close our eyes. And as we exhale, let's chant a long Omkara 3 times, followed by the starting prayer. Let's all take a deep breath. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward to pay our respects to the divine and all the yoga masters who have given us this precious knowledge. Inhale, come back up to the center. Release your hands. Let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, 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 rub. Once it's warm, cup it over your eyes, massage it over your facial muscles and neck muscles. With a few blinks, looking at your palm, open your eyes. With this, we are ready to start today's session. Let's all stand on the mat for some practice sessions, warm-up practices. Let's start with some breathing practice. Let's bring our hands forward in front of us. As you inhale, extend your hands as sideward as you can. Open up your chest. As you exhale, bring it down. Let's continue the practice. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. This helps us to improve our lung capacity. Now gradually slow down the practice. Exhale, relax your hands. Next, crisscross your fingers and turn your palm away from you. Stretch them forward. As you inhale, stretch them forward. As you exhale, bring them at the heart center. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, while we are doing this practice, throughout, let's bring our attention to the stretch right from the tip of our fingers, our wrist joints, our elbow joints, all the way until our shoulder joints. Let's observe and bring our focus to the changes. Exhale. Now let's do the same slightly at a higher angle. Lift your hands slightly above your head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4, 5. Now let's do the same all the way with our hand above our head. This time let's stand on the tip of our toes, making ourselves taller. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. This time, pay attention to the stretch right from the tip of your fingers, your wrist joints, your elbow joints, your waist, all the way until the tip of our toes. Observe the stretch throughout, along with your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax your hands. Next, let's go for some neck rotation. Make sure that your eyes are open during this practice. Now let's start by bending our neck all the way to the left, all the way back where you're seeing your ceiling. Inhale. Now all the way to the right and down where your chin is touching your chest. Exhale. Now let's continue this practice 5 in each direction. Inhale as you see the ceiling. Exhale as your chin touches your chest. Move in a circular motion. Now, while you're doing this practice, along with breathing, let's bring our attention to the stretch along the neck muscles. Observe the stretch all along in different directions. Now reverse the direction. Inhale, make sure that your breathing is in sync with your rotation. Gradually slow down. Exhale and then slowly come back to the center. Take a few moments to observe any changes around the neck muscles. Next, let's go to the shoulder rotation. Let's bring our fingers, tip of the fingers on top of our shoulders. Lift your elbow all the way high up, outward. Open up your chest. And then as you exhale, bring them together in front of you, forming one circular motion. Let's do 5 in each direction. 2, 3. Inhale as you extend outward. Exhale as you bring them together. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slow down the practice. Relax your hands. Next, let's go for some hip rotation. Place your hands on your hips. Make sure that there's some distance between your feet. Whenever you're ready, inhale and let's rotate the hips in circular motion. Bring your attention to the changes around your hip joint. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you go back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4, 5. Now reverse. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you go back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to the center. Relax your hands. Take few moments to bring your attention to your hip joint. Excellent. Next, let's go for some spinal twist. Let's bring our hands, fingers pointing together at each other at the heart center. As you inhale, extend your right arm all the way as back as you can. As you exhale, bring it back to the heart center and let's do the same on the left. Now you can do this alternating at your own pace, but make sure that your breathing is rhythmic to your practice. Let's continue. Inhale and exhale. You can observe only that your upper body is going through a twist, while the lower part of the body, your legs are completely intact. The feet does not move. Now bring your attention to the twist around your chest muscles, your upper back, your lower back, your abdominal muscles. Excellent. Now gradually slow down the practice. Come back to the center. Relax your hands. Take a few moments to observe any changes around your upper back, chest muscles. Great. Now let's move on to the next practice. Raise your right hand in front of you at shoulder level. For this, if you need balance, you can take the help of a chair, a door. What we do is we raise one leg and try to reach the shoulder level. As you inhale, exhale, relax your leg. Let's do for a count of 10. Let's start the practice. Inhale, raise your right leg 90 degrees. Exhale and bring it back. Let's do for a count of 10. 2, 3, 4. Inhale and exhale. 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax your right hand. Let's do the same with the left hand. Extend your left hand. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax your hand. Next, let's go for some Surya Namaskara practice. Let's bring our hands joined at the heart center. Let's pay our respects to the sun, who is the bestower of energy, light, food, knowledge, and much more. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tatvam pusha pavruno satya dharmaya drishtaye om mitraya namaha. Let's come to the forward part of our mat. Inhale, raise your hands all the way higher. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. Exhale, bend forward. Try to touch your toes without touching your knees. Inhale. Bring your right foot between your hands. Left leg goes back. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Put both the feet back. Turn yourself into a slant plank like a slide in the playground. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, lower your chest and your chin. Make sure that your pelvic region remains raised. Inhale, straighten your elbows. Arch your back like King Cobra. Bhujangasana. Exhale, lift your pelvic region high up like a mountain, looking at the tip of your toes. Inhale, bring back your right hand between both of your hands. Make sure that your hands and your calf muscles are all in the same line. Exhale, bring both feet together. Bend forward. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale, raise both of your hands all the way up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. Exhale. Come back to Namaskara Sthiti. Let's do another round this time, focusing on the left side. Om Ravaye Namaha. Inhale. Raise your hands, slightly lean backwards from the bottom of your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. Bend forward, exhale. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. This time, the right leg goes back, the left foot remains between your hands. Exhale. Both the feet back. Turn yourself into a slant plank. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale. Your chest and your chin should touch the mat. Inhale, straighten your elbows, arch your back like King Cobra. Exhale. Look at the tip of your toes, lifting your pelvic region. Inhale, bring your left foot between your hands. Exhale, bring both feet together, bend forward. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale, raise both the hands all the way up. Exhale. Hands back to Namaskara Sthiti. 12 sets form one round. You can do as many sets of Surya Namaskara for the best physical and mental well-being. This is like kind of an all-rounder because it has all the kind of practices that we need to do. So this is an amazing practice to do on daily basis for our health, for our all-round health. Next, let's go to the next asana, Adha Kati Chakrasana. Let's start by raising our right hand at shoulder level, sideways. Flip your hand to face upward. Inhale. Raise your hand all the way up where your biceps are touching your ears. Pull them upward as much as you can. Stretch them upward. Exhale, laterally bend towards your left. Normal breathing. Now bring your attention to the stretch on the right side of your body. Right from the tip of your fingers, your elbow joints, your shoulder joints, all the way until the tip of your toes. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower your hands at the shoulder level. Flip your palm to face downward and relax. Take few moments to observe any changes on the right side. You might experience a slight tingling sensation, which is completely normal. Let's do the same on the left. Inhale. Raise your left hand at shoulder level. Flip your palm to face upward. Inhale and raise your hand all the way high up. Stretch them upward like someone is pulling you from the top. Exhale, laterally bend towards your right. Now observe the stretch on the left side of the body. Normal breathing. Now bring your attention to the stretch. Right from the tip of your fingers, bring your attention to the shoulder joints, the stretch on the chest and the waist, all the way until the tip of the toes. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale. Lower your hands at the shoulder level. Flip your palm to face downward and relax. Now take few moments to observe any changes on the left side. Excellent. Now let's go to the next asana. Let's start by spreading both our legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. Turn your right foot towards your right side, 90 degrees, facing your right side. Whenever you're ready, raise both your hands sideways, turn your upper body towards the right, and lift your hands all the way high up. Join your hands to form a Namaskara Mudra. Exhale, bend your knees where your thighs are parallel to the mat. You can do this as much as your body allows you to. Normal breathing. Now bring your attention to any changes right from the tip of your fingers until the tip of your toes, including your lower back, your upper back, your chest, your abdominal and core muscles, your knees. Increase your attention to different parts of your body. Now inhale, straighten your knees. Exhale, lower your hands at the shoulder level. Turn your upper body to turn forward. Relax your hands. Move back your feet to face forward. And then join your legs together. Take few moments to observe any changes. This is one excellent practice to keep our body in shape, toned, and it amazingly strengthens the lower legs and the hip region of the body. It also has amazing effects for those who have asthma. It alleviates to help asthma patients. It also has amazing other benefits as well when practiced on consistent basis. Let's do the same on the left side. Spread your legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. Turn your left foot to face leftward. Inhale. Raise your hands sideward and turn your upper body to turn towards the left. Whenever you're ready, lift both your hands up to form a Namaskara Sthiti on the top. Exhale, bend your knee where your thighs are parallel to the mat. You can do this as much as your body allows you to. Just try to pick a focal point in front of you to help balance and continue to focus on that object. Bring your attention to different parts of your body, your knees, your back. Excellent. Inhale and straighten your knees. Exhale, lower your hands at shoulder level. Flip your upper body back to the center. Relax. Turn your left foot to face forward and bring your legs both back together. Great. Now let's go for some sitting practices. Sit down on the mat. Make sure that there is some distance between your feet. Let's start with ankle rotation. Let's begin. Turn your ankle all the way to the right. Stretch them maximum forward as much as you can. Inhale. Turn them all the way to the left and then backward towards you, how much ever you can, forming one circular motion. Let's do 5 in each direction. Try to bend as much as your body allows you to. 2. Make sure that this movement is rhythmic to your breathing. Inhale as you stretch them forward. Exhale as you stretch them backward. 3, 4, 5. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now gently wriggle your feet and relax. Next, let's bend our knees and bring both our feet together. Use your crisscross fingers to wrap it around your feet. Pull them inward towards you. Pull closer to you. Make sure that your back is straight. Whenever you're ready, let's start flapping our knees like the wings of the butterfly. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Flap, flap, flap. With every flapping, try to go a little deeper than your previous time, but listen to your body. Excellent. This practice also has a very long list of benefits. It strengthens the reproductive system. It strengthens the pelvic joints. It strengthens the upper legs, upper part of the legs. And it gives a relaxation to the back after a long sitting day, and so on. Now gradually slow down the practice. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward as much as you can. Normal breathing. You can experience a pull in your hamstrings. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, relax your hands. Extend your left leg and your right leg together. Just spread them apart 2 to 3 feet apart. Whenever you're ready, crisscross your fingers and bring them forward in front of you. Slightly lean back to inhale. As you exhale, draw a nice big circle between your legs. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come forward. Let's do 5 in each direction. 3, 4, 5. Now reverse. Make sure that your breathing is rhythmic to the practice because it's exhalation that actually helps you come forward. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come forward. 3, 4, 5. Now just release your hands and just let's do a forward and backward motion like we are rolling a large tortilla in front of us or a roti. Chakki chalan. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you go forward. Try to go a little forward with your exhalation. Excellent. Now gradually slow down the practice. Relax your hands. Take few moments to observe any changes in your shoulder joints, your upper and lower back. Great. Now let's move on to the next asana. For those who have hernia, recent abdominal surgeries, sciatica, can skip this practice. Let's start by bending our right knee. Bring your heels as close to the body as possible. Make sure that your back is straight. As you inhale, extend your arms sideways and then all the way up to form a Namaskara Sthiti. As you exhale, bend from the bottom of your spine. Try to touch your forehead to your knees as much as possible and your fingers to your toes. Normal breathing. Bring your attention to different parts of your body. Inhale. Now raise your hand all the way higher. Slowly extend them sideways as you exhale. And relax your hands. Extend your right leg. Take few moments to bring your attention to your shoulders, your upper and lower back. For this, we bend from the bottom of our spine, which helps us go a little forward. Janu Shirsasana. Let's do the same on the left. Now, let's bend our left knee. For those who have issues with bending your knees, can do this as much as your body allows you to. Try to bring your heels as close to the body as possible. Make sure that your back is straight. Whenever you're ready, inhale, raise your arms sideways and all the way higher to form a Namaskara Sthiti. Exhale, bend forward from the bottom of your spine and try to touch your forehead to your knees and your fingers to your toes. Normal breathing. Bring your attention to the different parts of your body, like your shoulders, your upper back, your hamstrings that might be experiencing a pull. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up. Exhale, lower your hands sideways and then relax. Extend your left arm, left leg. Take few moments to observe any changes. Great. Now let's move on to the supine practices. Let's all rest our back on the mat. Whenever you're ready, let's start the practice by raising our right leg 90 degrees as we inhale and perpendicular to the mat. As we exhale, let's lower it back, alternating with both the legs. Let's do for a count of 10. Inhale, raise your right leg 90 degrees or perpendicular to the mat. Exhale, bring it down. Alternate with the other leg. Inhale and exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now let's retain the position for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let's do the same on the left. Inhale. Natural breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Take few moments to bring your attention to your lower back, your abdominal and core muscles, any changes around your knees. Next, let's go to the cycling practice where we bend one knee and keep at a slant angle for the other leg. Alternate by bending another knee and straightening out the right leg, forming a circular motion. Bend one knee while you straighten the other, like biking. Excellent. Now let's reverse the direction. Now gradually slow down the practice. Bring your feet back to the mat. Slowly stretch them forward. Next, let's go to the next practice. Let's start by bending both the knees. Bring your heels as close to the body as possible. For those who have hernia, sciatica, slip disc, can stay out of this practice. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, lift your pelvic region, abdominal region as high up as you can. Your chest is rested on the mat. Your hands are rested on the mat. Normal breathing. Now, turn your attention to your shoulder joints, your chest, your upper and lower back, your thighs and your hamstrings, your knees. Normal breathing. Excellent. Now exhale. Lower your back to the mat and straighten both of your legs. Setu Bandhasana. Next, for those who have recent abdominal surgeries, advanced stages of pregnancy, or hernia can skip this practice. Let's start by locking both the toes, right toe to the left toe so that they are intact if it helps. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, raise both of your legs slightly at an angle, 45 degrees. Normal breathing. Exhale. Slowly bring your legs back to the mat. Now spread your legs and your hands to take up and occupy some space on your mat. As we next are doing a guided deep relaxation session. You can keep aside any of your accessories like watch, bangle, bracelets, spectacles, or glasses. Hair bands, you can keep them aside for a while if you want. Gently close your eyes and mentally scan the 3D image of your body where you're seeing through your inner eye the tip of your toes until the tip of your head. Now with eyes closed, gently bring your attention to the tip of your toes. Make very slight, slow, small movements in the tip of your toes to observe their presence. Very small movements. Relax your toes. Now gently wriggle your feet and make sure they are in the best relaxed state. Wriggle your feet and relax your ankle joints. Gently bring your attention up towards your calf muscles. Slowly bring your attention to your knees. Gently tighten your knee joints. Tighten. Tighten them a little more. Tighten them and relax. Slowly shift your awareness up to your thighs and your hamstrings. Relax your thighs. Relax your pelvic joints. While the lower part of the body is in a completely relaxed state. As we exhale, let's chant a long akara or a sound, trying to bring in some healing through the sound vibrations. Let's all take a deep breath. Inhale. Feel those subtle vibrations in the lower part of the body. Slowly shift your awareness to your lower back. Relax your lower back. Gently move your awareness to your upper back. Relax your upper back. Gently shift your focus to the tip of your fingers. Make very small movements in the tip of your fingers to observe its presence. Very small movements. Relax your fingers. Relax your wrist joints. Relax your elbow joint. Slowly, let's move our awareness to our shoulder joint. Gently wriggle and make sure they are in the best relaxed state. Relax your shoulder joints. Let go of any tightness around your neck muscles. Relax your neck muscles. Slowly, let's move our attention to the lower abdomen. Observe your abdominal muscles moving up and down, rhythmic to the breathing pattern. Gently shift your awareness to your chest region. Observe your chest expanding and contracting along with your breathing pattern. As the middle part of the body is in a completely relaxed state, let's add some additional healing through the sound vibrations. Let's all chant along O sound and feel those vibrations throughout the chest region. Let's all take a deep breath. Feel those vibrations in the chest area. Slowly, let's move our focus to our forehead. Completely let go of any tightness around your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyelids. Relax your chin and your cheek. Relax your ears. Let go of any tightness around your lips and your tongue. Completely let them free. While the head region of the body is in a completely relaxed state, let's add some healing through the sound vibrations by chanting along ma sound like a humming bee and feel those vibrations throughout the head region. Take a deep breath. Subtle vibration. As the complete body is in a relaxed state, as we exhale, let's chant along ah, ooh, and the ma sounds and feel those vibrations in the lower, middle, and the head region of the body. Let's all take a deep breath. Ah. bring a gentle smile on your face. Gently raise the right hand and put it all the way at the back. Gently roll over to the right side of your body with both the knees bent. Bend both the knees and rest on the right side of your body. Whenever you're ready, gently, with the help of your left elbow, try to sit up on the mat. You can keep your eyes closed for a while if you wish so. Hope you had a good, relaxing session. Next, let's move on to the pranayama practice. Please always remember that pranayama should be done on light or empty stomach. It should be in a place where we are completely bringing our attention towards ourselves. Like we can't be doing while we are cooking or while we are walking. Let's make sure that we keep our back straight and always breathe through the nostrils, unless instructed to do so through the mouth. Let's start with Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Let's adopt the Nasika Mudra, bending the index and the middle fingers inward and the other three fingers are out. For the other hand, we can adopt the Chin Mudra, bending the index and the thumb together and the other three fingers are out. Now let's start the practice by exhaling on the left. Close your right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through your left nostril. Empty your chest and abdomen. Now inhale for a count of 4 through your left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close your left nostril with the ring and little finger. Exhale through your right for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now inhale through your right nostril. 1 for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now close your right nostril with the thumb. Exhale for a count of 8 through your left. Empty your chest and abdomen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's continue this one more round. Inhale through your left. For a count of 4, exhale through your right, closing the left nostril. For a count of 8, exhale through your right. Inhale. Exhale through your left. Let's do one more round at our own pace. While we are doing the last round, Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama has amazing benefits when done on daily basis. This can be practiced by any ages, right from small children to the old age. It greatly brings in a balance in the body, improves a lot of mental clarity. It balances the Ida and the Pingala energy channels that are very important in the body. It helps to regulate the blood pressure, diabetes, and it has a very long list of benefits. If you all are done on the last round, let's move on to the next practice, that is Bhramari. For Bhramari, let's make sure that our tongue, while practicing, is touching to the roof of the mouth behind the teeth. Do not touch your teeth, but the roof behind the teeth. And we chant the na as in namaste. And as you're doing the second or third time, bring your complete focus to the sound vibrations that are passing through your tongue and touching the roof of your mouth, through which actually it's spreading the vibration throughout your head region. Make sure that you're not sticking your hands inside your ears, but your thumb is closing outside. Let's start by closing our earlobes from outside from our thumb. Your index fingers in between your eyebrows, your middle fingers on your nose, ring fingers under your nose, and the little fingers around your lips. Take a deep breath. Let's chant 2 rounds of Bhramari. As we exhale, let's chant a na as in namaste or a nightingale. As long as we can, take a deep breath. Inhale. Bhramari is an amazing practice to improve the sleep quality, improve the voice culture or voice quality, improve the healing around the head, throat, and the nose and the throat region. Has amazing benefits to improve the thinking. It brings in a great efficiency in the way your brain functions. And a lot more when done on daily basis. Even if you do like 2 to 3 minutes on daily basis, it takes you a long way. Let's all bring our hands at the heart center. Close our eyes. As we exhale, let's chant a long Omkara, followed by the ending prayer as we come towards the end of today's session. Take a deep breath. Om. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. As you exhale, bend forward to pay gratitude to the divine and gratitude to all the yoga masters who have given us this precious knowledge. Thank you, divine. Thank you, yoga masters. Inhale. Come back to the center. Release your hands. Let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, 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 rub. And once it's warm, cup it over your eyes, massage it over your facial muscles and neck muscles. With the few blinks, looking at your palm, open your eyes. With this, we have come towards the end of today's session. Thank you all for joining. Hope you all practice whatever we learned in today's session on daily basis, at least for 30 minutes, and pranayama at least for 5 minutes in your day to bring in the best physical and mental well-being. Namaste. Hope you all have a wonderful, loving week. See you all next week at the same time. Namaste.